Hello, it's Andy Graham, Hobo Traveler, and I was thinking of one of the secrets to happiness. There's a million ways to be happy, right? But generally, the way to be happy is to do more things in a day that make you happy than things that make you sad. I had two times in the last hour where I was explaining or talking about thinking what is reality and what is the truth or whatever. I just came out of the restaurant, which is Cafe John, which is an absolutely excellent little cafeteria here in Natangu, Benin, West Africa. And I asked them what time they open because I'm afraid I'd wake up at 5 o'clock and I'd come here, and they told me it opens at 6. Now, the best way to set yourself up to be unhappy would be to arrive at 6. I'm almost positive by 6:30 they'll actually be open. So there's a difference between what we think is literally what life is supposed to be and what reality is. Somebody will say to me that they're coming at 5 o'clock and they arrive a half hour late. Now, I can spend my whole life fictitiously, delusionally believing they're going to show up at 6 o'clock, or I can just accept reality to do it. The secret to happiness probably is just accepting that they're going to show up at 6:30. But many people say to themselves, because they're also always late, so they both coincide together. Now the other side was, a friend of mine was talking about, what am I going to do after I leave Natangu? I'm going to go to Cotonou, and I'm going to go to apply for a visa to Nigeria. And I told him that it's going to take me 2 weeks. And he said, well, that's a long time to wait in Cotonou, Benin, for a visa. And I said, well, you know, it could take 1 day. But I'm not going to set myself up to believe that it's going to take 1 day to get this visa, and then it takes 2 weeks and I'm unhappy. The correlation between thinking and reality is, in a way, the secret to happiness. And I haven't found that any adult or human or anybody really with age learns that there's no correlation between what they say and what happens. I do think that the person that gracefully grows old realizes that, hey, life is what it is, and we just sort of enjoy it. When an older person says, Andy, you said you'd be here at 6, and I go, hey, and I'm 5 minutes late, that is sad. Now, children, you know, they haven't had enough life experience to realize that life is what it is. But when an adult that is, say, 55 or 60 or 40 years old is intolerant of a typo or small little frailties of life, this is a great anger enraged person. All of life is a negotiation, and the correlation between what people say and not setting yourself up for misery is, in a way, the secret to happiness. Andy Graham, Hobo Traveler, totally happy today. Just ate my egg sandwich for $1.20. I brought my own pepper because I just can't expect them to have pepper in Africa. I had a nice 2-egg sandwich omelet with little pima, little pieces of pepper popped in, no extras, nothing, just exactly the way I wanted it at the John Cafe in Natangu. Life is good.